A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. It's Wednesday, April 13th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Lieutenant Governor Brian Benjamin was charged Tuesday with bribery and related offenses, and hours later he resigned. Area state officials have commented on that situation. By resigning, Benjamin did the right thing. He put the interests of the state above personal ambition, said Assemblyman Jonathan Jacobson, a fellow Democrat. Assemblyman Colin Schmidt, a Republican, said the lieutenant governor's arrest further demonstrates the extent to which corruption continues to pervade state government. Assemblywoman Aileen Gunther, a Democrat, said Benjamin can no longer serve the people of New York. Republican Assemblyman Carl Brabernick said he's sick and tired of the constant legal troubles the people at the top of state government repeatedly find themselves in. Hudson Valley Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney is in Europe with three other members of the Intelligence Committee, meeting with NATO leaders and American troops to reassure unified support in Ukraine's efforts to repel Russia's attacks. Maloney said Putin must fail in Ukraine, and the U.S. and NATO are doing everything they can to assist Ukraine in maintaining its independence.
What he feared most in Ukraine was a successful Slavic democracy embracing Western values of freedom and economic growth, and he couldn't tolerate it. So in the end, success in Ukraine is the greatest thing we can do to ensure that Vladimir Putin, suffers the consequences of this.
The House members, Mike Quigley, Peter Walsh, Jason Crow, and Maloney, all said they would look into reports that the Russians have used banned chemical weapons against Ukrainians. If they are, the lawmakers condemn the actions. More news in just a moment.
Galleria at Crystal Run is hosting a job fair event Thursday, April 14th from 11 to 3 in Center Court. Employers from a variety of industries such as Legoland New York, Resorts World Catskills, Amazon, Keller Williams, 110 Grill, DSW, Target, and many more will be in attendance looking for candidates at all skill levels. This is a free event for all job seekers to attend, so make sure to bring those resumes and dress for your success. If interested in participating in the Get Hired Job Fair event Thursday, April 14th, contact the Galleria at Crystal Run or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Construction labor leaders in the Hudson Valley yesterday called for community support for construction of two power lines, the Champlain Hudson Valley Power Express and Clear Path, New York. Comedian Gilbert Gottfried, who made his shtick his iconic voice, has died after a long illness. He was 67. Gottfried was well known to the Hudson Valley, having played in Middletown and Poughkeepsie. He was the MC of the closing ceremonies of the Hoboken Film Festival for the 5 years it was held in Middletown. In a 2016 telephone interview with Mid-Hudson News, he talked about appearing on Donald Trump's Apprentice program and the future president at that time.
It's funny with Trump. I'm like convinced that it started out as a publicity stunt. You know, like how celebrities will claim to be running for president, and then one day goes, oh my God, they're actually voting for me.
Middletown Mayor Joseph DeStefano said Gottfried was very funny on stage and very friendly off stage. Two third prize-winning tickets, each worth $50,000 for the April 11th Powerball drawing, were purchased in New York, both at Hannaford supermarkets. One winning ticket was sold at the Tower Drive Town of Wallkill store, the other 130 miles away at store in Albany. The winning numbers for the drawing were 5, 7, 24, 31, 34, and the Powerball of 4. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.